in researching the book, Tiffanie, what surprised you the most about when you were reading his journals and all that sort of thing? What came to you that you did not expect?
Well, I don't know if I expected or didn't expect it, but I feel like, first of all, that I think people often have this idea that Jeff was like this brooding, serious, like sad person, and his journals are hilarious and goofy and fun, and he just had, I mean, what I see is that he had this spirit that was so full of light and love, and he was conscious of it, and he focused on that, and he wanted to like be a presence in the world that was light and love, and that was really moving and inspiring to me. And I think that's why people are so drawn to his music still, because they hear that, they hear his spirit in his music, and that's what it is. It's just light and love and no negativity, no fear, being the best. You know, he was so focused and thoughtful about the way he approached life that it was really special to read about and write about.
Wow.
I learned a lot from reading his journals.
Well, when someone like that, who has that philosophy, enters the world that he bravely entered, that really he, by his own admission, by his own assessment, was really not made for him. Okay. He in an interview he once said, you know, there were people who would just give, you know, a left body part to have the acclamation that he had from his first album. And he said, you know, that really doesn't mean anything to me. The critics and all of that, because for him that process, the most important part was the connection he had with his audiences. When he showed up in France and they were singing the words to his song the first time he ever showed up, freaked him out. You people are crazy. And they're singing, you know. To him, he was just this little guy walking through the earth, doing the only thing he could do, the only thing he was born to do, and loved other musicians, loved, adored, worshipped the other musicians who came into his life.
Yeah, the styles he references are just all over the board.
Right. And one of the people he admired was Wayne Kramer of the MC5.
Who is with us
Who's
tonight.
going to be here tonight? Right? Kick Out the Jams was his it was his go-to encore.
Yep.
Right? I think we have one version somewhere of one of the live concerts where he went on for about 20 minutes.
Sony loved that.
Oh, yeah. Well, they came to him and said, you know, can't do Kangaroo, can't do Kick Out the Jams. It's just, you know, we don't know. So Jeff made it, so when they're with his own suits in the audience in Europe, he just said, oh yeah, now we're going to do them back to back, motherfucker.
And then he grew mustaches to further piss them off.
Oh yeah, then he grew the mustache. Because they put him in People's Most Beautiful People magazine. And he hated it. There he was standing between two pillars with his V-neck t-shirt, right? His blonde hair blowing in the wind. And as soon as he saw that, he dyed his hair black. He did, and he didn't wash it anymore. I said, why are you uglifying yourself, honey? He said, did you see the People magazine?